Hey guys, how's it going? This is Skyrith, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my custom tactics. I've had a few people ask me what my custom tactics were, and I felt like it's probably best to just make a video about it so I can show you exactly what I've been doing. So let's get to it. Alright, so I've been rocking out with two formations for the past 2 weeks, and those formations are the 4-4-2, the second variation, and the 4-5-1, the second variation. Now, the one I've been using the most is the 4-5-1, this one right here. I've been liking it because it gives me the right amount of attack, the right amount of defense, and as well as be able to play in the wings, because this FIFA, you need to play in the wings as well to be able to open up the defense, especially when you're playing against Varane, you're playing against Gomez. You have to spread them out or it's just going to be a wall. So aside from the formation, you can't just put a formation when you're going to play, man. You need to add instructions to your players so that they do what you tell them to do. So these are the instructions that I've been playing on my on this formation, which is on my left back, I am put in to stay back while attacking, as you can see right here. Right back, same thing. It's very basic. Everybody needs to do this. You should always do this because you never want to get counter attacked, especially on the wings. And even if you have them stay back while attacking, you're still gonna get counted on the wings, so might as well just leave it there. This FIFA, I don't know why the left back and the left backs, the full backs always push up so much. I'm not really sure, but definitely recommend you put stay back while attacking. Now, in this formation, as you can see, it's very heavy in the midfield, so you need to tell these players to do different things, or they're all just gonna be kind of staying in one place, and they're not going to be working together to, to do what you need them to do. So for this center midfield right here, we want them to play more of like a defensive position. So the player that I'm playing as a center defensive midfield is Conte. Conte is one of the best in the game, so of course I want to have him stay back while attacking. I don't do anything else but support on crosses. Is stay on the edge of box for cross. Now, the reason why I have that is because if you put him in balance, sometimes he is going to get into the box for cross. Now, as a center defensive midfield, you don't want him to get anywhere inside of the box because he doesn't need to be there. That's why we have Ronaldo. That's why we have strikers and wingers to be the ones who get inside the box. You want him to stay at the edge of the box and never get inside of there. And having him stay at the edge of the box actually is really good because he creates a lot of like passing opportunities for you to be able to play to him. Sometimes when there's no passing lanes going forward, having Conte be that player who can always stay back and you can always rely on him to be able to pass to is really nice. And it doesn't have to be Conte, it could be De Jong, it can be if you have a lot of coins, Hullet. And so for this position right here, this is a player that you want to be box to box. Now, what I mean to box to box, I don't have any instructions here for him. This guy's going to be going up and down the field. He's going to attack when we need to attack. He's going to defend when we need him to defend. And I have Sissoko there because he's got like 90 something stamina. He's going to run all game. This is another player who's going to be also coming back to defend and helping out in the middle of the midfield, helping out your other center defensive midfield. Now for this guy, I have playing more of an offensive role. As you can see here, he's going forward. Now your left centered midfield, I think it's best to be able to give you more attacking support so he can support your forward, your striker. For this position, I have Dybala to get forward as well as to get into the box for crosses. This is a player that you want to always get involved in any attacking situation. You want him in the box. You want him there as an outlet in case you need to take shots, to just be in there so that he can score goals. Now, what I like about this formation is that these guys right here, Dybala and Sissoko, or whoever you have there, they're going to be making a lot of runs going forward, and it creates a really nice triangle. As you can see here, there's a lot of passing options. You can pass it back and forth. And this formation is also very wide, so you're able to play it wide if you need to and work the ball up and down the entire field because you have pretty much a line of players, going forward and going back. So one of the problems with this formation that I did run into is that it's very heavy in the midfield. So you want to have your left wing and your right wings to come back on defense to help out on the wings, because if not, your opponent may have a lot of possession out wide. So you definitely want to have them coming back. So for the left and right wingers, it's the same thing. Come back on defense, get into the box for cross, and cut inside to make those runs out from being really wide. Now for our striker, we have Ronaldo, but I've used this exact tactics with my PC team, and I have Ben Yedder in that team, so I have the same exact thing. For our striker, we want him to stay central. We want him to stay in the middle of the pitch. He doesn't need to be going all the way to the left, all the way to the right. No, we want him in the middle, because if he can receive the ball, turn, shoot, he's most likely going to score. That's why we have target man as well, back into an opponent and ask for the ball to the feet. For someone like Ronaldo, this is really good, because especially when you're going against Varane or Gomez, you know, big defenders, and it's a really tight game. You don't have any space for counterattacks or long balls in behind. Having this tactic allows for Ronaldo to be able to receive the ball to his feet, turn, make a feint, do something to be able to create space, and then take a shot. By placing your striker to stay central, he's going to be creating big headaches for your opponent's center backs, and he's going to always be asking for the ball, and he's always going to be a threat. Your opponent's not going to ever want him to leave Ronaldo open, so it creates a lot of space for other players to get involved. And we scored many goals like that throughout this FUT Champs. So as far as instruction goes, these are my instructions. And for my tactics, it's pretty basic. I'm staying balanced. I'm staying 5 width, 3 depth, sometimes going 4, sometimes going 5, depending on how it's going. But right now we don't have it on, so I don't want to get counter-attacked. So we've been staying around 3 or 4. And then offensively, staying balanced, 5 width, 4 players going into the box, sometimes going 5, 6, depending on how the game is going. If we're trailing and we need to come back and score a goal. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For corners and free kicks, I only want 1 player, because we don't want to get countered. We don't want to have too many people in the box and then get countered, get scored on. Big no-no. All right, guys, so that is pretty much it for my 4-5-1 second variation custom tactics. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, show some love, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.